Hi everyone, it's Justine from Stationery by Justine, where when I craft the world stands still. Today I'm going to be making a gift card combo, and I'm using the die set from Stampendous. So here it is. I just pulled it up on my phone here because I recently have moved craft rooms and I cannot find this die. I prepped this card ahead of time, so I will just show it to you here. So it makes really cute gift card holders like these ones here on the screen. There's kind of a lot of different options that you can do, and I'm pretty sure you can use the large die that goes around here for envelopes, which is really neat as well. But I'm going to be making a gift card holder, so let's just jump right in. So for the pattern paper and some of the ephemera pieces or die cut shapes, I used some leftovers from a card kit of the month from Spellbinders, and I could not part with the apple paper. I love the teacher theme here that we've got going on, and how cute is this worm with the apple? It is so fun. So I just had to go ahead and make a teacher gift card. I'm a teacher and I do give gift cards away sometimes to faculty if we do like a gift swap or something for Christmas, or I might do this at the end of the year for someone who helps out in my classroom, but we shall see. So just to get started, I cut down this piece of paper. It's a 6x6 piece of paper. I used some thick red cardstock, you can see there, and then I just scored it with my scoring board down the middle, so it is now 3x6. And the outside really isn't the main part. The inside is kind of where all the excitement happens. So this piece I used the die to cut, and basically I folded the paper in half and ran it through once, and it just die cut out to this middle section, and it perforated this side, if you can see there. And then on this side it didn't perforate it all that much, but it's enough where it folds easily. So that's going to go in the center here. I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. I will use some liquid glue today just because I want to make sure that this is really secure. And sometimes I've found with some of my tape runners, they just don't stick as well. So by the way, this die set is available on the Spellbinders website. I'll have a link in the description, as well as this old card kit if I can find it. If it's maybe in the clearance section or something, I'll try to post it, but maybe you have some paper in your stash that you could use if you don't have this adorable apple paper. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stick that right in the center and make sure it's nice and snug, just lining it up with the score line there. I don't want it to be too loose because the gift card is going to be held in there, but I also didn't want to glue this area because then I can't slip the gift card in there. So kind of a tricky process, but it's not too bad. Anyway, there it is. It's all installed. So now I will go ahead and work from the bottom up, just because that's the way my brain's thinking this morning. So I die cut this black piece out with just some black cardstock that I had on hand. And this is just going to kind of cover up where this paper meets the red. I hate to cover up the apples, but I do want it to look clean and smooth on the bottom. And then this piece is going to be where the message will go for the card. You know, the thank yous, the etc. All right, just took that tape off because I didn't want it to be bumpy, especially since this is going to be the section that will get written on. So there we have it, all smooth. Okay, then I wanted to add this apple to the corner, and sometimes with die cut shapes you can see there's like the little tab there So I just kind of take my finger and smooth it down. You could also take a scissors and just snip it off, but it just kind of makes it look a little more finished if those aren't so pokey. I really like this die set since I think it's really a versatile one. You can make envelopes, you can make the gift card holder like this. I know I have a lot of Christmas scrap paper, and I think that this would be really fun to make some Christmas gift card holders, and you can make them pretty easily. You don't have to add all these layers like I'm adding here, but it definitely helps create kind of a little oomph to your project. Okay, there's the top piece. It's kind of mirroring the bottom. And then this piece, I already glued on the apples there, the apple paper, and then this piece was a foam dimension sticker, so the foam was already on there. I just popped it on as I was planning out this video. Just like that. Hope everyone's having a lovely end of February. It's been a very crazy month for me, but it's been a really fun month as well. We just celebrated Valentine's Day in my kindergarten classroom, and it was such a fun day. So I really have been enjoying all those sweet little moments with my kindergartners, and they can all read now, so it's just, things are just kind of coming along for the year, for the school year anyway. It's so neat just seeing them. They'll look over at something, or they'll pick up a book in the library and say, oh, that's one of my sight words, or that says bug, or I know how to spell mom now. And it's so sweet, and seeing their growth is so rewarding. It's absolutely the best part about teaching, hands down. Okay, this little pencil, I wanted to go somewhere in the card, but I wasn't sure. I think on the bottom looks a little odd. Maybe I'll have it go there. Okay, it's gonna go here. Kind of popped up on this. I guess it doesn't need a ton of glue on the tip. Alright, so that's basically the inside of the card. I'm going to leave this part blank down here so the message can be written later when I do use this up. But I had this other piece of scrap paper, and I was just kind of thinking that it would be fun to use that as kind of like a band to go around this, or to create some kind of a latch. I have this idea in my head, and sometimes putting it into practice and reality is a little different than what it is in my head. Should I go with a different red to kind of give it some interest? I'm gonna go with this dark red, mostly for scrap purposes. That's what I have, and it's little. I'm going to fold this in half, and then I will attach it to this. It's basically just a little band to keep it closed and secure so the gift card won't slide out. I'll put a little bit of glue on the back here, and then just some on the front. I don't want to make it too tight because I want the gift card to be able to go in there, and I want this to be able to slide on and off. So I think that's about as low tech as possible, but that works for me. And then I have this other little apple and this tag, so I think I'm going to incorporate some of this twine as well. Put my thread through there. This twine I got at $1.25 Tree, probably 2 or 3 years ago at this point. You can find twine like this really at most craft places. I'm sure it's online as well, but I think it's called baker's twine or butcher twine, something like that. Anyway, anytime I do bows, I always tie them upside down because they turn out better. I don't know why. I think it's just because I tie my bows like a 5-year-old with the 2 bunny ears and tie them together. But the way that this tail here, it ends up down, it just looks cuter. Do you see how the loops are on the top? Again, it's probably just me. But okay. All right, and then this little apple, I think I'm just gonna stick behind there and not make too much of a fuss about him. And maybe I'll put it over the twine so it holds the thread on there. Yes, that is what I will do. This is turning out so cute, and I am just loving the way that this is turning out. Next, to finish off these little threads, I'm going to take just a little bit of glue on my finger. We're low tech here, and do this pinching motion. And on the ends of the thread, I will just spin them so they have a little glue and they're not going to start fraying all over the place. We don't need that. And just kind of let them air dry for a minute. I cannot remember where I got the sentiment from, but if I remember by the time that I post the video, I will link it in the description as well. I know that it is from Spellbinders, so there's that. I can probably find it on their website if I look carefully. To finally finish off this card, it needs one thing: bling. So I am going to use the Fashion Poppy little gems. These are from Spellbinders. They are perfect for adding just little pops onto cards. I'm actually going to add it to my holder part, and I love using my Tool-in-One to add these because it is so perfect for getting off the little pearls without having to lose any of the adhesive, because they come pre-adhesed. Is that even a word? They come with adhesive on them already, self-adhesive. Anyway, so they're all ready to go. It's been a morning. Okay, I think 3 is enough. I'll leave that one for another project. Okay, I have my little gift card, so I'll just pop that right in there and we'll see how it all looks. So there is what it looks like. My little gift card holder. I think that this would be so perfect to give as a gift, and I already have a plan for this one. All right, there is my finished product. I think when I do use this, I will write on there who it's to right on the front, and that will be a nice gift for somebody. And when they get it, they'll take it off just like this, and they'll open it up and see my sweet message, the cute little worm, and the gift card. And it'll all be just so wonderful. Anyway, big plans. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video and maybe learned something fun or just enjoyed seeing something different here from me. Usually I don't do gift card holders on my channel, but I love doing something different every once in a while. So anyway, I will link the die for this in the description of this video, and I hope that you go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos from me like this in the future. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you get to craft soon. We'll see you later. Bye!